Hey everyone, welcome back to another deep dive into Java programming. If you want to write cleaner, smarter, and more reusable code, today's topic is going to be a game changer. We're talking about Java methods, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll realize why learning this is not just important but absolutely essential if you want to write professional-grade code. So, grab your coffee, stay focused, because this lesson could be the one that transforms the way you think about coding forever. Section 1. What are methods and why do they matter? Let's start simple. A method in Java is basically a block of code that performs a specific task. Think of it like a mini program inside your main program. You write it once, and then you can use it as many times as you want. When you start any Java program, the first thing that runs is the main method. That's where we've been writing most of our code so far. Everything between those curly braces belongs to main. But imagine writing an application where you need to do the same task in multiple places, for example, displaying a greeting, or calculating a number. Without methods, you'd have to rewrite the same lines of code over and over. That's messy, hard to maintain, and honestly, not how real developers work. This is where methods save the day. They let you organize your code into reusable building blocks. Section 2. Creating your first method. Let's create our very first method together. Outside the main method, yes, not inside, but right outside, we'll write a simple method that displays a message. A method needs a return type. We'll talk about return types later, a name, parentheses, and curly braces. For now, we'll use the keyword void as the return type. Void simply means this method will not give anything back, it will just do its job and stop. Let's name our method hello. Java naming convention says that method names usually start with a lowercase letter, so we write static void hello, system.out.println hello. Anything inside these curly braces is the code that runs when we call this method. Now, to actually make it run, we have to call it from inside the main method. Calling, or invoking, a method is as simple as writing its name followed by parentheses. Hello, run the program, and boom, hello is printed to the screen. Section 3. The role of static. But wait, if you try this without the word static, you'll get an error, cannot make a static reference to the non-static method hello. This is because main is a static method, and you can't call a non-static method from a static context without creating an object first. To keep things simple for now, we just add the word static in front of our method. We'll cover what static really means in a separate video. Section 4. Reusing your method. Here's the fun part, once you've written a method, you can call it as many times as you want. Want to print hello 3 times? No problem. Hello, hello, hello. Each call runs the exact same block of code. This is what makes methods powerful. Write once, reuse many times. Section 5. Passing information to methods, arguments and parameters. But what if you want to customize what the method does each time? For example, instead of just hello, maybe we want hello, John or hello, Sarah. This is where arguments and parameters come into play. We can modify our method to accept a parameter, basically, a variable that the method will use when it runs. Static void hello string name. System.out.println hello plus name. Now, when we call this method, we pass in an argument. String my name equals bro. Hello my name. When the program runs, it prints hello bro. Here's the important distinction. Parameter, the variable inside the method definition, string name. Argument, the actual value you pass when calling the method, my name. And no, the parameter name doesn't have to match the argument name, you can call it anything you like. The important part is that the data type matches. Section 6. Passing multiple values. You're not limited to just one parameter. Let's say we also want to pass an age. Static void hello string name, int age. System.out.println hello plus name. System.out.println you are plus age plus years old. Now we can call hello bro, 21, and the output will display both the name and the age. But remember, if you add more parameters, you must pass the correct number and type of arguments when you call the method. Otherwise, your code won't compile. Section 7. Returning values, return types. Until now, our methods have just performed actions and stopped, but methods can also return a value back to the place where they were called. This is incredibly useful when you want to calculate something and use that result later. For example, let's write a method that adds 2 numbers and returns the result. Static int add int x, int y, return x plus y. Notice how we changed the return type from void to int, because we are returning an integer. Now we can do this in our main method. In sum equals add 3, 4, system.out.println sum, this prints 7 to the console. Here's the magic, instead of just printing directly inside the method, we return the result so we can decide what to do with it later, store it, display it, or even use it in another calculation. You can also skip creating the extra variable and just print directly. System.out.println add 3, 4. Section 8, Local Variables and Scope. One important thing to remember is scope, where your variables actually exist. If you create a variable inside a method, it can only be used inside that method. We call these local variables. So if you have int inside your add method, it's completely separate from any int inside your main method. They don't interfere with each other. This is why you can reuse variable names in different methods, they live in different local worlds. Let's wrap up. Methods are not just a nice-to-have feature, they are the building blocks of every professional Java program. They make your code cleaner and easier to maintain. They allow you to reuse code instead of repeating yourself. They let you pass in data, arguments, to customize their behavior. And they can return data, making your program smarter and more flexible. If you're serious about becoming a Java developer, learning methods inside and out will save you hours of frustration and help you write code like a professional. In future lessons, we'll explore method overloading, recursion, and more advanced techniques that will take your Java skills to the next level. If this video helped you understand methods, do me a favor, hit that like button, drop a comment with what you want to learn next, and subscribe so you never miss a tutorial.